Well, good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, September 24th. I'm Maggie Fleckno, and this is Houston Happens. Hopefully your week is off to a great start. I have to say, it felt slightly more like fall today, and I am here for it. I also am here for today's guests and hot topics. So coming up on today's show, Mom is the word for Stanley Cup. Say what? Talk about basic. A North Texas mom has started a new homecoming trend. Moms for your Stanley Cup. We are spilling the tea straight from the Stanley. And meet the mom turned fashion designer, Meredith Hutchinson, whose chic mom styles will be hitting the runway at the Junior League of Houston's opening style show today. I cannot wait to share her inspiration, and as a mom, I definitely can relate to her style. It's also Tasty Tuesday, and we have the viral new boutique dining spot in Midtown, Dub's Restaurant, joining us live in studio with the deets and delicious eats. That and more is headed your way, so what do you say? Let's get this show started. And as always, we begin with today's top talkers. Now, with it being homecoming season in Texas, mom is definitely the word. But one North Texas mom has started a new trend. Stanley Cup moms. Christian Riccio, she tells the Austin American-Statesman she is a mom to small children and she wanted to embrace the tradition but needed to craft smaller moms for her kids who weren't old enough to wear those traditional giant ones. So one day she decided to model one for a Stanley Cup, and a new trend was born. Even in their tiny design, the mini mums can be fully customized with school colors, charms, and other decorations, just like a standard mum. Now she says she is making them for people all around Texas, y'all. I brought out my Stanley Cup, Bree. I feel like, should I get a mum for my Stanley?
Why not?
Why not? I mean, my Stanley already, I get so many compliments on this. Thank you, Academy.
It looks it looks very different from all the other ones that I've seen.
That's because I may be basic, but I'm like basic to a different level. I still have to stand out. But this is crazy. So are these girls supposed to wear those god-awful mums around their necks that are like this, and then also carry their Stanley with them on? Like, they're gonna be like having to go to the chiropractor.
Like, I don't really know much about mums.
Yeah.
Coming from someone that is like from Texas, born and raised, like my high school, like we were very different. We didn't have any homecomings and things like that. So I'm kind of unfamiliar about mums.
Yeah, this was not a thing in Colorado. Now, I feel like I should have been born in Texas because I love themes and I love getting in spirit. So I'm here for the mums. I told you I was trying to find a picture. I'll find it. I spent an entire morning with the Mom Queen. There's a woman here named the Mom Queen. She has dedicated her life to making mums.
Really?
For students. She has everything. And I mean, you have to put your order in. I should probably plan May's mums now.
Yeah.
Because that's
in order for it to be ready.
And then we went birthday shopping for May's birthday to get decor. Let me tell you, Arnie's, the party supply place, jam-packed. Hefe's like, what's going on? I go,
that's so crazy.
Mums. They're all getting their stuff for the mums.
You wouldn't even think that, though. A party place?
That's because they have a whole section of just stuff for mums.
Wow.
Yeah, we
so
just had like a
no to Michael's. They said no to Michael's, no to Hobby Lobby.
Let's go to Arnie's. In the meantime, Arnie's, I'm very upset because they did not have too cute party things.
You had one job.
You had one job.
One job.
May's too cute theme. Don't worry, Mama's got it covered. I've been preparing for this since after her first birthday. But yeah, I just think this is like, oh my gosh, it's getting out of control.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because I've read online that the tradition started because of a football game that was in Texas. I'm like, okay, so y'all just have this big brooch or badge on y'all shirt and just have that as a tradition. I guess I'm not because I'm not well aware of it, I don't know like the importance of it, so I'm just like, you just have something decorative on your shirt and then
it gets bigger and better.
Yeah, it's like so long, it's like a life-size mom. That's crazy.
Well, let's just wait till May's old enough, and then we'll both have to get excited.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm excited already.
Okay, you can help me with May's mom.
Gotcha.
In the future.
Gotcha.
All right, well, this next one, though, Bree, I love this first line. Unbelievable. A group of bulls escaped from a rodeo at a Massachusetts Square Mall Sunday. I went to Harvard. I never saw a rodeo in Massachusetts. So here you can see the 8 bulls running through a North Mall parking lot and jumping over a fence towards the woods. 7 of them were captured later that afternoon, but 1 more was still on the run. The bull was finally caught Monday evening. Thankfully, no one got the horns. I mean, well written, Bree. I have to give credit where credit is due.
Thanks. I would like to thank Google because I was trying to find catchphrases that go with bull.
I mean, this is crazy.
It is. I think the most hilarious part of it is just the people surrounding it and they're just looking like, we're like, oh my God, what's going on?
Right? I can't even, like, a rodeo in Massachusetts, it just doesn't, even a pickup in Massachusetts.
At a mall parking lot.
It just doesn't fit the vibe.
It doesn't. Like, that's not enough space for a rodeo.
No, I just don't think they understand. Come down here, we'll show you our ways.
Come to the State Fair.
Yeah,
or
right?
To the
and then Rodeo
Houston Livestock Rodeo.
Okay. Fun fact, Bree, I've sat on a bull.
Really?
Yes.
You didn't hurt yourself. You owned the bull, right?
I owned it, but like 1,000 pounds underneath your legs.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Bull
I bet
riders.
it's like way more crazy than having a mechanical bull.
Well, fun fact about Bree. She rode a mechanical bull.
Yeah, I did.
Girl, you did good.
Yeah, it was a pretty fun night.
It was a fun night, and I got to hold her fanny pack.
Yes.
That's when I knew we were going to be forever friends.
That was foreshadowing for what's happening today.
It really was.
Yeah.
Aw. We take the
It
bull
was like
by
a
the
torch.
horns, and I'll take your fanny pack. Well, on a sweet note, a Miami charity is helping children with cancer by sending them denim jackets and tote bags adorned with decorative patches. The Oliver Patch Project was created by 13-year-old Oliver Burkhart and his parents after he underwent treatment for leukemia when he was 9. His dad, Brian, had requested patches be sent to his son to raise his spirits. More than 2,000 came, with some sewn onto Oliver's jacket, becoming his suit of armor. They thought other kids with cancer might like them too. Today, more than 1,600 children from throughout the country have received a jacket or a tote. See, one child can truly make a difference. And stay tuned, we're just getting started right here on Houston Happens.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series drivers take their first spin toward a title. The NASCAR Xfinity Playoffs, live Saturday at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific.
You see big trucks everywhere, changing lane, following too close.
Feels like swimming with sharks.
A bad 18-wheeler wreck is bad news. The big insurance company doesn't care about you. They care about profit.
Look out. Jim Adler, Bill Adler. The Texas Hammer fights hard for every dollar you deserve. 713-777-4000. Call now.
Fighting for your money is our life.
And we hit hard for what you deserve.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
special guest, Bill O'Reilly on Cuomo.
Cuomo O'Reilly is the best cable news exposition in America.
Toe-to-toe in TV's liveliest, most honest debate.
Appreciate you, Bill O'Reilly.
Tomorrow at 8, 7 Central, only on News Nation.
I've designed and built homes, renovated, restored, made over, and even traded spaces. But when it comes to protecting homes, I trust Kin Insurance to take care of everything. And they're affordable. Get your quick quote today at kin.com.
Hi, I'm Brandon with Priority House Buyers.
And I'm Pat, and we buy property all over Houston.
Our family-owned business has been buying houses for cash
and fixing up neighborhoods since 2009.
We buy fixer-uppers and blower-uppers.
Rented or vacant, inherited, foreclosed on, even homes in decent shape.
And we'll pay all the closing costs.
And there are no commissions.
All it takes is a few minutes on the phone
to see if our family can help yours.
Call 832-821-1000.
That's 832-821-1000.
Make a date with 2.5 Men.
I think I might be in love with Mia.
You've always been in love with Yua.
Weeknights at 10 and 10:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Well, I am so excited because meet the mom turned fashion designer whose chic mom styles will be hitting the runway at the Junior League of Houston's opening style show today. Please help me welcome Morgan Hutchinson of Buru and this year's president of the Junior League, friend of the show, Mary Lee Wilkins. Ladies, you both look beautiful.
Well,
thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Huge day. Mary Lee, how are you guys feeling?
We are feeling great. We're excited to have 2 shows for our opening style show today, which we haven't been able to do for the last few years. So there's buzz building, and both shows are sold out. So everyone's thrilled.
This is incredible. Yes. I am so excited. And I'm excited about your designs and everything behind it. So tell me a little bit about your story.
Absolutely. So we are a family-founded brand. We're based in LA. We say that we're delightful small batch apparel. And it was inspired all by me becoming a mother for the first time and my style evolving as a 30-something and kind of leaving my 20-somethings behind. Yeah. And now we create for all women with the idea to empower them to find their own style within our designs and collections. So we actually show 3 ways to style each garment that we have on the website, with the idea that dressing should be fun and provide a level of confidence as you're like discovering yourself again after becoming a mom.
That's so true, because I'm really still trying to find my style. My daughter's about to be 2, and I was like, your body changes, you're just not quite sure. This is incredible. I was reading up about how your daughter had a meltdown, you had a meltdown because you had a high neck dress on, and you were like, enough of this.
So bizarrely, my husband and I lived in Beijing for 4 years. When we came back, she was born 3 weeks later. We waited the appropriate time to go out. I was wearing something I couldn't feed her in. So the idea was born through necessity, if you will. And Buru actually means to breastfeed in Mandarin. I had studied the language for 4 years, and we wanted it to be the undercurrent. Of course, I designed for all women, mothers or not, but the idea is that it's fashion forward with a functionality hidden in there that delights you.
I love this. Now, as a mom, or any women out there, it's, you know, we're hoping fall, it will feel more like fall. What would you say is something we definitely need to have in our closet?
So I'm a huge believer in layering. I think you cannot have enough white button-down shirts that you can add underneath things, you can knot up. It just makes for easy styling. We always have classic poplin white shirts on the site so that you can mix and match our more over-the-top looks, which there are a lot of. Like right there.
I absolutely love this stuff because you can put it with that skirt.
Absolutely. I'm going to be wearing that today.
I'm excited. So tell everybody how this is all benefiting the Junior League.
Yeah, absolutely. So when the Junior League was founded, it opened with a tea room also, and funds from the tea room support our community program. And opening style show funds just go into supporting the league and all it does. So really it's a historical nod and also just helping us create more impact in the community.
And you really do. It's an amazing, amazing organization. Tell everybody where they can go for more with the Junior League.
JLH.org is our easy website to remember. So.
And I can't be there in person, but I do want to shop because this is speaking my language. Tell everybody where we can find your designs.
So you can find us at shopburu.com and on Instagram at shopburu.
Well, thank you so so much. Like, I felt so connected when I saw your designs and I read your story. So you're definitely helping this mom find her fashion sense. So thank you, ladies, both so much, and have a wonderful show today. I'm very proud of both of you. And Ito, you've got to check it out. I absolutely love her designs, and that they're practical and you don't have to dry clean.
Oh, that's the best part, is no dry cleaning. And also, I really need the tips, because when I'm not here,
right,
I do not do my hair. I do not do my makeup.
No, me neither.
And you know, these dresses, they aren't going to be worn anywhere else.
Well, so we had Drink for the Dome. We actually went, Hefe, May, and I. It was our family activity on Saturday. And I had like one of my athletic dresses on, baseball hat, braid, no makeup. And I think they were like, who's that? And I was like, oh no, this is the mom look.
Oh, I bet you looked so cute. I can't look cute in like anything because my hair just is always frizzy.
Put it in a top knot.
Even then, it's still, I get the horns. I don't know if you've ever seen those. I think you've seen them on me, but I get the horns.
No, honey, you work it. You're hard on yourself. You're very hard on yourself.
I work it when I have this in my hand.
Let me tell you, though, this morning I went outside because I was like, oh, I'm going to kind of wear this dress.
Yeah.
Boss man said it looked like I had candy corns on. Sharon told me it was like fall leaves, which that's the look I was looking for.
Yes.
And I felt like it was a little crisper outside. Was I imagining things?
It's going to get so much better, Maggie. Thursday, Friday.
Yeah?
Oh, you're going to be chef kissing this Thursday, Friday forecast. Yes, so let's get into it. First of all, today we have some showers and thunderstorms, and hopefully they come in. They really need to clear out the air, because check out the allergy report. Weed and tree right now at heavy, grass, mold at medium. And then here's a look at our day planner. Live view from our Wells Fargo camera. We have a few clouds now moving in. They will continue to build in throughout the rest of today. By noon, temperatures in the upper 80s, and we will have a slight chance of rain this afternoon, a chance of seeing some showers and thunderstorms. Plus, on top of that, the heat index 102 to 105. So here's a look right now at our Futurecast computer model. This afternoon is when the showers will start to pop in. They'll really start to drag in some heavy rain, though, later on tonight. This will cross over into our area, but we do have a front. Now, it is this weak cold front that is going to be moving in throughout Wednesday and also into Thursday morning, that we will see some drying conditions, not only with the rain, but also with the humidity. So here's a look at 7 p.m. Again, with this front, we could see a few showers and thunderstorms fire up, but by Thursday morning, it clears the coastline, and look at that. It is nice and dry. So let's take a peek here at our dew point temperatures. I even put the smiley faces here so you guys kind of get a sense of what all of this means. So we're going to see some 60s and 70s, so we're going to be humid today. On Wednesday, still around that humid range. Then in the afternoon, just a little bit muggy, because look at our temperatures towards the northwest. Our dew points dropping into the upper 60s in College Station, and look at that drier air start to filter in for your Thursday. I'm talking 60 for our dew points Thursday morning, and then in the afternoon, 50, so it is going to be comfortable. Temperatures in the upper 80s, close to where they should be for this time of year. So we have to get through today and tomorrow. Currently 82 degrees in Houston. Feels like going to be about 93 this morning. And then again, right around 100 for this afternoon. I just absolutely am in love with this, Maggie. So we're going to have two parts here. Stormy and humid and hot Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Here comes your fall.
The Zenith Prep Academy is taking an innovative approach to prepare students for college application season. Joining us to talk more about this, we have the pleasure of having Kevin Hong, Program Director of the Academy. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
No problem. Glad to be here.
So it can be overwhelming. How do you stay updated on the latest admission requirements and trends?
Yeah, that's a great question. We have over 17 years of experience working with thousands of students, right? Really no different than your own. And that means that these students apply to every single major, topic, at every top school that you could probably name, right? So every year, by virtue of us being so large, we're getting thousands of these data points, right, live from all of the front lines and admissions. So we understand exactly what your child needs to do to stand out. And I think in addition to that, we have an extremely specialized team of former admission officers from Ivy League top 25 schools. And so because we have such a deep network, we effectively know what are the latest admission requirements and trends before everyone else. And it's our job to turn that into actionable strategy, right? That really gives your child an advantage.
I love that. Now, what is your success rate?
Yeah, that's a great question. I'm very proud to say that we're extraordinarily data-driven. So clearly understanding success is what gives the thousands of parents that we're working with the confidence to have us guide their child. So yes, to make the objective very clear, parents come to us to get their child into an Ivy League top 25 university, or at least a tier or two better university. So in a recent admission cycle, 90% of our students got into a top 50 university, and more than 50% were accepted into a top 25 university, which is 8 times higher than the national average. And so because we have 17 years of this proprietary data and the thousands of data points and a team of former admission officers from these top schools, I think we're more than equipped to continue that success in the years ahead.
Now, my little one, she's going to be 2, but I'm always thinking about higher education. When should students start working with you all?
Yeah, most of our students, and we have thousands, working with us from 6th to 11th grade, right? And I think the reality is that the families that work with us really understand that the easiest and most controllable and predictable advantage that they can give their child is simply more time, right? This is one of the biggest reasons that the students don't make it into the university that they deserve, right? You need time, right? You need to really leverage time to give your child the best shot at getting into the best schools, right? And, you don't have to take it from me. We have former admission officers from Ivy League top 25 schools that have confirmed with us 95% of what it takes to get into a top college is the evidence that you build, right? Not just filling out the application. So I'll give you a really simple example, right? If you have a 7th grader and an 11th grader, and both of them get 20 hours a week during the summer and then 5 hours a week during the school year to build up this evidence for their college, right? Their college admissions, the 11th grader only has 400 hours while the 7th grader has over 2,000, right? By simply starting earlier and nothing else, this already gives your child a 4.5 times advantage over other students that fill out the same application. So, more time, more evidence, and if you have more evidence than the rest of your competition, it's hard not to get into a top university.
Well, I think the time is now to get in touch with you all. Where can we go for more information?
Yeah, so for more information, you can go to our website, zenithprepacademy.com, and from there you can book a free consultation, and we're happy to sit down with your family and understand what your goals are and see where we go from there.
Well, thank you for setting these students up for success. We appreciate you.
No problem. Thanks, guys.
CW39's lifestyle show, Houston Happens, highlights local businesses every day. Our team's ready to help you reach more customers and grow your revenue. We'd love to speak with you. Please scan the QR code or email hhsales@cw39.com today.
Ready? It's happening right now at Rooms to Go. Pick from beautiful rooms, each under $1,000. Picture it, your home fully furnished in your style, with living rooms under $1,000, dining rooms under $1,000, bedrooms under $1,000. So many stylish options, each under $1,000. And it gets even better. Finance for as low as $25 or less per month, interest-free for 42 months. Furnish your home to perfection. Now at Rooms to Go.
Attention all seniors. You can now get up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, including your credit card debt, with no medical exam, starting at less than $1 a day.
Clint, so good to see you. How was everything?
Amazing as usual, Frank. Happy to see you're out of the hospital and back at it.
Me too. But my big health scare got me really thinking about the future. With my girls set to take over the family business, I want to make sure I don't leave them any of my debts. Heck, the price of a funeral can be $8,000 or more.
We're just happy to have you back, Dad. Don't go thinking about debts or anything like that. We'll find a way to pay.
Now see, that's why I made a call and found out I'm eligible for $50,000 for my funeral and other final expenses.
Well, hold on. Eligible for $50,000 and you just got out of the hospital? Didn't you have to take a medical exam or something?
No, there was no medical exam, and I was able to get coverage right over the phone. Plus, my rates can never be increased, my benefits can never be decreased, and my coverage can never be canceled.
Dad, I'm glad you made that call.
Don't leave loved ones with your debt. Call 800-264-0635 now and see if you qualify for up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, starting at less than $1 a day. There's no medical exam, and you can be approved even if you have pre-existing health conditions. Your rates can never be increased, your benefits can never be decreased, and your coverage can never be canceled. There's no obligation. Call 800-264-0635 now. There's no paperwork, no hidden fees, and no waiting periods. And you can start coverage right over the phone, starting at less than $1 a day. Call 800-264-0635. That's 800-264-0635. 800-264-0635.
Modern Family presents Philosophy.
I've always said that if my son thinks of me as one of his idiot friends, then I've succeeded as a dad.
Weeknights at 11 and 11:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Well, we are already at that halfway mark. Time now is 9:25, and still to come, it is Tasty Tuesday, and we have the viral new boutique dining spot in Midtown, Dove's Restaurant, joining us live in studio with the deets and delicious eats. That and more is headed our way, including the Southern Smoke Foundation, which will be hosting its annual Southern Smoke Festival next month. They'll be joining us live as well to share how you can enjoy some great food while supporting an even greater cause. Plus, as we continue to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, we're sharing the story of a local theater that is one of a few in Ohio to give Latino actors, playwrights, and creatives a place to showcase their talent. The second half of Houston Happens starts after the break.
After a car accident, if you've received a quick offer from the insurance company, don't be relieved. Be suspicious. You can bet it's not enough, probably not even close. Don't let the insurance company stuff their pockets by taking money out of yours. Call Terry Bryant.
Would you buy a life insurance policy if you knew your rate increased every 5 years? What if $9.95 a month bought you less than $1,000 in protection? Sadly, many policies that seniors buy today fail to mention this in their advertisements. You could buy a policy that might not give you enough coverage when you need it the most. Call now to receive free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life Insurance Company. The Senior Care Plan guarantees your rates cannot increase, your benefit will never decrease, there's no medical exam, and you will have lifetime coverage. You could qualify for up to $30,000 in whole life protection. With the Senior Care Plan, your coverage can start immediately, unlike other policies that don't give you full coverage for 2 years. By calling now, you'll lock in the lowest rate possible. Call now for your free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life. You have no obligation. Call now.
Is your shower trying to tell you something? Is getting in and out of the bathtub becoming a safety concern? Are you worried about the cost of a bathroom remodel that could go on for weeks and weeks? Well, now you can have a gorgeous new bath or shower that's safer at a price you can afford with a one-day jacuzzi bath remodel.
It was done the same day. We did not have to wait. It is amazing.
I would give this whole experience an A+. I definitely wish I would have called sooner.
From soft close shower doors and adjustable shower heads to features like grab bars and custom seats that combine safety and style, it's never been easier. Get your free design consultation, schedule your one-day installation, and start loving your new bath or shower right away.
Only weeks left to get waived installation and no interest and no payments for up to 1 year. Go to jacuzzibathremodel.com or call 713-565-2195. That's 713-565-2195. Call now.
Today's healthcare system can feel like a factory. And that's why Village Medical is changing primary care. Here, you get the time and attention of a whole care team. Village Medical, the new way to well.
Karamo, today at 10 on CW 39 Houston.
A big insurance company can grind out tens of thousands of claims per day. After a car accident, you're just a name they don't know and a face they won't see. To them, it's just business, but to you, it's personal. If you've been injured, call Terry Bryant.
For the second half hour of Houston Happens. Look at these very handsome gentlemen. You're welcome. It is Tasty Tuesday, And foodies, yes, listen up. A new lavish boutique restaurant is now open in Midtown, Dove's Restaurant.
Yes.
And here with the Deets and Delicious Eats, we have the co-owners. Introduce yourselves.
Fred Wilson and Sam Williamson.
Well, I am so excited to have you gentlemen
Thank
here.
you,
So
thank
tell
you.
us a little bit about this concept.
So the concept is a boutique upscale dining experience with a twist. You know, we have live music, high energy, great cuisines. Where we pull it from all over the world. Just different type of texture foods. So we're Southern with an Asian twist.
Ooh.
And our designs are like no other. We were designed by the Nikki Dooms of NHI Designs, and her and I put our hearts into this concept to make it flourish to where everyone is seeing this unbelievable design that they've never been seen, never been duplicated. Nothing like this in Houston. Nothing.
I absolutely love that. And I love the vibe and that it's boutique and it's like the place. I mean, it's already going viral on Instagram. So tell me a little bit about what you're serving up. It looks delicious.
So this is our double cut pork chop with this amazing macaroni. 4 different cheeses goes into that. Yes. 4 different cheeses.
Honey.
One of the creamiest macaronis. If you like macaroni,
Yeah, I do.
this is it right
Okay,
here. Right?
okay.
And then we have collard green and kale egg rolls. And this aioli is to die for.
Okay, because I'm a dipper.
Yeah.
I love and I'm saucy.
Same
You
here.
know me.
Yes,
No,
yes,
I
yes.
like to
We
be
know
saucy.
we know you, Maggie. We know what you like, baby.
Are
We know what's up.
you a double dipper? Do you double dip?
I double dip.
Okay,
Probably triple sometime over here.
Give me all the dip. Now this, and I just love the presentation. It's so
Yes,
beautiful.
yes.
So tell me about this.
So that's our oxtail yakami.
Oh my God.
This is actually one of our top sellers right here. It's very popular in the restaurant, and it was crafted and created by Chef Alphys and Giovanni King. They both collaborated on these dishes, and they murdered everything up here.
Yes, they did. Tell me about this and
Go ahead,
this.
Sam. You go down. So this is our sea bass, right? I mean, it has an Asian flair to it.
Yeah.
So this is amazing. This is named after. So this is our gumbo. It's our gumbo dumplings.
What, a gumbo dumpling?
Yeah, so it's gumbo dumplings. Right? Yes, ma'am. It's not too many places you can get this.
Now, do you come?
You can't get this nowhere in Houston.
Are you going to come to my table and pour?
I'll pour it for you. Just for you, Maggie. Nobody else. Just for you.
Okay,
You
this
VIP.
And
this is our teriyaki lamb. One of my favorites. Yeah.
Really?
Every time Sam's in there, he always orders this.
And this is a little smoky.
Okay, so this is our Asian smokehouse rib.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, ma'am.
This is amazing.
Tender yes, fall off the bone. Yes, very tender, very tender.
Dove's is smoking hot,
Yeah.
y'all.
It is,
Want
it
to
is.
go and experience it.
Yes.
Tell everybody exactly where you're located.
Okay, so we're located at 3100 Main Street. 3101. 3101, sorry. 3101. Sorry, I apologize. Give me a line, Sam. 3101 Main Street. You can follow us at Dove's HTX on Instagram.
Well, thank you, gentlemen, so much.
Yeah.
I hope you come back on the show.
Will.
I love when good things happen to good people.
When we open up brunch,
Okay.
we're coming back.
It's a date.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss to
Thank
both
you.
of you. Thank you so much. I mean, it's smoking hot over here, Ito.
Yeah.
It's not that hot outside today, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, yeah.
I know you have the best job in the biz, Maggie.
I mean, everybody, you're welcome for the eye candy. Your dessert's right here.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That's what I was about to tell you.
Friends.
I'll be the bread pudding.
Bring the sauce.
All right. Oh, man.
I will go ahead and take it from here, Maggie. She's just flanked by just some manliness right there. I love it. Okay, so our day planner today, mostly cloudy. By noon, we have that 40% chance of seeing some scattered showers and then thunderstorms for later on this evening. And then we also have cooler temperatures compared to last week, but still very hot. 90 at 2 p.m., 4 p.m., 92, upper 80s by 6 p.m. We do have a chance of showers and thunderstorms this morning. We could see some along the coastline, and then that really starts to develop into the afternoon, late afternoon, early evening hours. 10 p.m. I want to point out that we do have a line of showers and thunderstorms that will be crossing into the area for later tonight into early tomorrow morning. But this is what I really want to point out. While the first half of this week stormy, the second half is going to be fabulous because of this weak front. No, it's not going to be dropping our temperatures all that much, and yes, they'll still have that 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms ahead of it for Wednesday evening. But once it passes and clears us, clearing conditions, drier weather, not only when it comes to shower activity, but also our dew points. So it's going to be less humid. It's going to start to feel like fall, according to Houston standards. Now, another big plus that this weak front is going to be doing for us, the solid of pushing a hurricane out of our region. This is a look at a potential hurricane that will be developing in the eastern Gulf of Mexico. It is going to be heading towards Florida. So here's a look right now at potential tropical cyclone number 9 right now in the Western Caribbean. It will continue to intensify. And I do want to show you the National Hurricane Center's track, because as it develops, it's going to be a tropical storm by later on today, and then a hurricane, it looks like, by tomorrow. But look at this. Look how it's not interacting with land. So it doesn't have land to weaken it. Then it heads into the Gulf of Mexico with our warm temperatures, less shear. It is going to rapidly intensify into a major hurricane, potentially making landfall later on Thursday. So we definitely dodged a bullet with that, thanks to this weak cold front that's coming in for us Wednesday into Thursday. And also take a look at this. So you just need 80 degrees for a hurricane to spin up, and we have that. 84 degrees is the sea surface temperature in the Caribbean, and then once again, it's going through that Yucatan Channel, so it's not being combated at all by any land. So it's going to keep its strength. It's going to continue to strengthen into these very warm waters. Look at that, 87 just off of the coast of Florida. So we are definitely, as I mentioned, dodging a bullet with this one. Currently outside, 82 degrees, feels like 89. 7-day forecast, again, half of this week, stormy. Today's 60% chance. Tomorrow, 40% chance. Then finally, when this front clears us, Thursday, sunny skies, temperatures in the upper 80s, and check out those overnight lows. Upper 60s, Maggie. I am here for it, especially because it's going to feel like fall. But I've been saying fall according to Houston standards, right?
I'll take it. I already have been having the pumpkin spice. Like,
you have?
The Pura. I haven't
had any pumpkin anything.
I had to. Hefe's like, do I smell what I think I smell? I'm like, yeah, you do. Even May likes to go up and go, her cute little nose. Yeah.
What are you putting out? Are you putting essential oils, a candle?
And we have a Pura, one of those that you plug in. It's like, I don't know, a diffuser thing.
Oh,
because I can't really burn candles because May.
No, yeah. Yeah, I just got a diffuser too, so I'm going to put in like peppermint and orange and lime to help my daughter with her ADHD.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently like peppermint and some of those citrus help the brain focus a little more. And so since I homeschool, I'm just going to run that, and hopefully we can get her to love math.
In the meantime, we love pumpkin spice.
Yeah,
I love that. Things we do as moms. Well, this is something you can teach her. One group is bringing Hispanic culture to the stage in Cleveland, Ohio. A local theater is one of a few in Ohio to give Latino actors, playwrights, and creatives a place to showcase their talent. Jasmine Bailey has the story.
Gracias, teniente. Organicen una reunión con el personal. En una hora. Ahí nos vemos.
They say when you love something, let it go.
I always love to be involved in theater, and life changed, and then I went for a different field.
And if it comes back, it's yours. Pediatrician turned theater founder Monica Torres knows that all too well. Born in Puerto Rico, medicine brought her and her family to Cleveland 20 years ago.
I was in Case Western Reserve doing a fellowship in genetic epidemiology. I remember myself walking through the campus and seeing the theater and dying to go inside and see what's going on and maybe ask if I could, be involved, but I never had the courage to do it.
But in 2018, Torres started talking with Latino leaders in the city, and with their help founded Latin Us Theater Company the same year. It's one of the first professional Latino theaters in the state of Ohio.
So we have productions from all Latin America, from Cuba, Puerto Rico, Venezuela, Argentina, Chile. All the plays are playwrights are Latinos, and we like to bring a lot of classic theater from the Latin America countries, and kind of to remind people, like all the people who used to go to the theater in our countries, what they saw in there.
14 productions later, the theater's impact is profound. Torres says she often hears feedback from audiences, young and old, who are elated they can experience Hispanic culture and stories in Spanish in Cleveland's Clark Fulton neighborhood. Latinus is also filling a major gap.
I never thought that I could be acting here because, few characters are Latinos, or the accent in English. So it's the same for all these actors who comes that has just recently arrived, and some of them, they don't even have a good English to communicate, So if we are not here, then they will have no way of expose their art.
The shows aren't just for Spanish speakers. The theater offers these devices with headphones so that you can follow along with audio translations in English.
And we started, I would say 95% it was Latinos, Spanish speaker, and now I can say that we have 60% Latinos and 40% non-Spanish speakers and non-Latinos who come to see us.
From the theater's 110 seats, English super titles are visible too. Lining the walls of the Latinus lobby are photos from each production, documenting the early days of putting on shows in tight spaces and on college campuses. Torres says sometimes it all feels like a dream, one she's grateful to live out.
Being, myself a physician previously, I always say it's so important, the health, the physical and everything, but what about the soul? And to have a healthy soul, we need art. In our case, it's the theater.
Oh, I love that.
Coming up at 9 a.m., stick around for Houston Happens. Then at 10, watch the drama unfold with me on Karamo. This morning on CW39 Houston.
A big insurance company can grind out tens of thousands of claims per day. After a car accident, you're just a name they don't know and a face they won't see. To them, it's just business, but to you, it's personal. If you've been injured, call Terry Bryant. That will let them know that you've got serious attorneys on your side who will fight to make your claim one the insurance company cannot ignore. Call 713-973-8888.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for over 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours. Whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition, when you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
Sudden hurricanes can bring unexpected power outages, leaving you in the dark. Introducing the Jackery 2000 Plus and Transfer Switch. Simply flip the switch, and the Jackery Transfer Switch replaces the power grid with independent energy. And let the excitement continue. Due to its high output, the Jackery 2000 Plus ensures essential devices will remain powered on.
Houston Happens. I'm so excited for these handsome gentlemen to be joining me. The Southern Smoke Foundation will be hosting its annual Southern Smoke Festival next month, where folks can enjoy some great food while supporting an even greater cause. And we actually have some very special guests joining us with more. I believe you know this gentleman, but introduce yourself.
I'm Chris Shepard, co-founder at Southern Smoke.
And?
I'm Opie Amosu, the block captain at Chopping Block, also participating in Southern Smoke this year.
Well, I am so excited you brought a delicious dish. More on that to come. But first, Chris, tell us a little bit about this foundation and the event.
So Southern Smoke is a foundation that my wife and I started back in 2015, and in 2017 changed the focus of the foundation to take care of people in the food and beverage industry in their time of crisis, whether it be through financial relief or mental health care. And so every year we throw a festival. This year, Discovery Green, October 5th, 70 chefs from around the country, wine bars from people around the country, yeah, the whole thing.
And it's
Music.
getting bigger and better each year.
Yeah.
My goodness, you told me I was like, thousands and thousands are coming.
Yeah.
Are tickets still available?
Tickets are still on sale. They're at
Okay.
southernsmoke.org. Super easy. VIP has been sold out for a while, but that you know, doesn't stop you from getting into eating from 70 different chefs and all the things that are included with that. So
It sounds like heaven. Get your stretchy pants ready, my friends. And you get to meet people like you, Chef. So, Chef, tell me a little bit about this dish.
Yeah, so when it comes to my culinary creativity, it's all about celebrating the culture I come from. I'm Nigerian. We're celebrating that West African story. So this is a dish that's actually being showcased, one of our newest dishes on our menu for our upcoming restaurant, Chopping Block in Montrose. We call this the Black Star. It's a nod to Ghana, which is the Black Star on the continent. We start with some Ghanaian-style wache fried rice, which we cook down with some sorghum leaves, which gives it that red tint to it. In addition to that, we're also celebrating Senegal, the Senegambian region. So here you'll see a curry. It's actually called a yassa curry. Yassa has that French influence in there, so you have some Dijon mustard, some sweated down onions, some lemon. We pair it with some Cameroon pepper shrimp, and plantains are undefeated, so we had to add that to the mix as well.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's opening this, what, next week?
So we're opening this on October 1st, next Tuesday. Right before. That's actually Nigerian Independence Day, so we're having it on that day. You know, it all makes sense.
What does it mean to you to be able to open this?
Oh, it means a lot. I mean, Chef Chris knows this is about a 7-year journey for me. It's all been about, you know, just doing what I can to make my culture more accessible and build community along the way. So to see it actualize into the grand opening of our flagship, I mean, I can't really even describe it in words. It's awesome.
And what I love about you, the attention to detail, I said I absolutely love the bowl. And you were like, I put a lot of thought. You put thought into everything.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. I mean, there's so much significance and meaning behind, you know, the context and the culture I come from. So it's always makes sense to put our best foot forward. And we always want to make sure that all pieces, you know, collab and tell that right story.
I mean, it's got to be one of the most anticipated places to open here pretty soon.
I am so excited. Tell everybody again where we can go to make our reservation.
So Chopping Block Montrose is opening October 1st. We're actually this Saturday going to do our grand opening preview. It's been a 7-year journey, so there are going to be a lot of people that are looking to come and join us. You can find more at choppingblock.co/insiders.
I'm really, really proud of you.
Thank you.
And Chef, when you see up-and-coming chefs, what does that mean to you?
I mean, it's since we've met, just he really kind of showed me the way on this style of cuisine and where he comes from, and understanding the culture. And it's to be able to tell those stories is pretty fantastic. And for people like me to be able to start to understand more and more and more about our city, that's what we all want. We want to know more about Houston, and this is the best way to do it, is through food and through storytelling through food.
And we want to make sure that we support everyone in the industry by going to the Southern Smoke Festival. So tell everybody where we can get our tickets.
Southernsmoke.org. Super easy. And, you know, show up. It's going to be fun.
All right. Well, chef's kiss to both of you. And may you make magic, like my mom always says before every opening.
I appreciate it.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you so
This is going to be
much.
amazing and an amazing festival. Also, we love to celebrate culture like we were just talking about. It's Hispanic Heritage Month, so we decided to ask people what it meant to them to be Hispanic. Here's what they had to say.
What it means to be Hispanic is it's pride, it's knowing your heritage, and being responsible for passing it on to the next generation as well.
Hispanic means not only Mexico, but every Latin America that we're all one happy family.
Our roots, our culture, being Hispanic is, I believe it's one of the most in-depth heritages you could have. We come from Indian, Spain, France. We have a lot of mestizo background.
Extending the culture from our ancestors into this country and letting that pass on to future generations.
Our food, dance, and music is what separates us out, I think, in general from other heritages. And I'm very honored and blessed to have been born into this culture.
From the pressures of saving for retirement to the impact of politics, Edelman Financial Engines did a study on the key topics on the mind of many Americans. And joining us to discuss these findings this year, please welcome Jean Chatzky with Edelman Financial Engines and Isabel Barrow, financial planner for Edelman Financial Engines. Ladies, thanks so much for waking up with us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So, Jean, starting with you, this is the third year you've done this. What have you found that really stuck out to you and maybe surprised you?
Yeah, this year, for the third year in a row, the number of people who say that they feel wealthy seems to have gotten stuck at about 12%. Even the affluent are not feeling particularly wealthy, which is surprising because it's been a good year with wages up and the markets up and inflation down. But if you look at the amount of money people say they need in salary not to worry about meeting their everyday expenses, 6 in 10 say over $100,000, 25% say over $200,000, and we know many people are not making that much.
No, and then we have to factor in credit card debt. So many Americans are in credit card debt, and it's really a roadblock to make sure that we're able to save. Can you talk more about that, Isabel?
Yeah, Maggie, you're right. I mean, more than 40% of those who we surveyed said that credit card debt was their biggest obstacle to building wealth. And nearly half of us carry a balance each month. And what's especially troubling about that is that of those who are carrying debt, more than 40% owe $10,000 or more, and more than 20% owe $20,000 or more. And all of this paying down on debt is taking away from the other areas that we need to be focused on saving and investing in, like our emergency fund or our retirement savings.
And Jean, are you seeing any particular group that's seeing the financial burden the most?
Yeah, Gen Xers like me. I'm on the very end of Gen X, the people 44 to 59. These are the folks who are stuck in the sandwich generation. We're trying to put our kids through college, get them out of college at the same time, trying to take care of older parents. This is also the first generation that doesn't have a traditional pension. And so it's not really shocking that 50%, more than 50% say, hey, I'm going to need some help from a financial professional if I'm going to be able to achieve my goals.
I think that's the biggest thing, is realizing you need to ask for help. So if somebody does want to ask for help, how can they get in touch with you all?
Yeah, no matter how you feel about your money or where you are on the journey, having an expert in your corner can be a huge help. And so anyone can go to edelmanfinancials.com to download the full report as of next week, or to get connected with our team if you want to talk with one of our planners here at Edelman Financial Engines.
I think that's a great place to start. Ladies, thank you for raising awareness about this too. The study is really interesting. So thank you for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us.
I'm Jim Adler. I'm Phil Rattler, the Texas Hammer. You can be horribly injured in a big 18-wheeler wreck. We hammer insurance companies that won't pay us. Nailed it.
The Texas Hammer is ready to win for you.
Game over. It's your thing.
When you need inspiration, it's worth shopping Kroger. For thousands of appetizing ingredients that inspire countless mouth-watering meals. And low prices that add up to big savings, like over $600 in digital coupons each week, and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. So you can get big flavors and big savings. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Thinking of selling your house? I'm JR with selltojr.com and I'll buy your house as is. I'll give you a cash offer within 24 hours. Selltojr.com makes selling your home easy. We buy houses in any condition. We can work through any situation. With selltojr.com, there are no strangers walking through your house, no closing costs, no commissions, and no repairs. Go to sell2jr.com for your free, no obligation cash offer.
You know, you can't always predict the weather, but you can trust that Ken Insurance has you covered, rain or shine, and at great rates, too. Get your quick quote today at ken.com.
A car accident can completely disrupt your life. Car repairs, lost wages, expensive medical bills. It may feel like the sky is falling. And that's when you call us. We've helped thousands of people and recovered hundreds of millions of dollars for our clients. Call us. We're the Law Brothers.
Call 1-800-222-2222. That's 1-800-222-2222.
TXU Energy is changing the energy game with Live Your Free, the first and only plan of its kind that automatically adapts each month to give you free energy when you use it most.
Having a plan that's made just for me changed everything.
Live Your Free adapts to your changing energy needs.
So I always get my biggest savings guaranteed.
Either every day,
every night,
or every weekend.
Which I can easily see in the TXU Energy app.
Those are savings you never have to choose.
Choosing's not really my thing.
TXU Energy. Energy for everything.
To see the Texas Hammer coming makes greedy insurance companies feel uneasy, scared, jumpy. I'm Jim Adams, the Texas Hammer. I hammer hard for all the cash, all the benefits you deserve. The time to call is now. It's payback time.
Well, time now is 9:56, and what can I say? Time flies when you're having fun. That's nearly a wrap on today's show. Before we go, here is a look at today's sponsored content. And of course, we had some incredible guests today, especially these chefs. So if you want to learn more about all of their restaurants or any of our guests today or past guests, just go over to our website, CW39.com, and click on the Houston Happens tab. And let me know what you think about mums for Stanley Cups. I have a poll going over on my Instagram, so just go and follow me on mfleckno. In the meantime, we will see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time, for more Houston Happens. Bye for now, everybody. Have a terrific Tuesday. Bye, guys.